Welcome, everyone. Let's dive into this fascinating phenomenon around the quarter zip trend among Black Gen Z, which has totally transformed the look from, you know, the dad vibe to a bold statement of grown up style with a playful twist.
Absolutely, it's really interesting. So much energy behind a style that's been reimagined in such a creative way.
Right? And what's really cool is that these quarter zips, once just part of a uniform or a corporate staple, have evolved into a symbol of identity
hmm
and self expression. They're now all about that aspirational, grown, but playful vibe that really speaks to young Black men.
Yep, and the way the trend popped off on platforms like TikTok, X, and Instagram is, well, just so dynamic. What I find intriguing is how humor and relatability drive this whole movement.
Exactly. There's this whole viral humor element. Black creators are riffing on the glow up effect, mixing sincere style upgrades with
Right.
parodies. It's like one moment you see the quarter zip on a low key look, and the next, boom, it's turned into a symbol of instant grown man status.
Yeah, it's almost poetic the way fashion transcends stereotypes to create, something aspirational.
For sure. And you've got this identity shift where the quarter zip counters traditional streetwear norms and those YN stereotypes. It's repositioning the narrative towards career readiness and ambition. It's like putting a
hmm
respectful twist on how Black excellence is portrayed.
That's a hefty cultural statement. But tell me, how does respectability politics play into this trend?
Well, some discourse has critiqued how style always seems to intersect with race and class stereotypes, but
Yeah,
many see this as a self empowered reinvention, a way for young Black men to assert that they're ready to step into a more polished, yet true version of themselves.
interesting. And the stats really back this up, right? We've seen over a 25% increase in quarter zip sales among Gen Z men since mid 2024, and TikTok videos racking up millions of views on the topic.
Absolutely. Those numbers are mind blowing. Over 50 million collective views in one season, with hashtags like hashtag glow up, hashtag prep wave, and hashtag main character energy trending hard across Black Twitter
hmm
and TikTok. It really underscores the cultural impact here.
So it's not just about the clothes, but also about a broader lifestyle trend, right?
Exactly. And speaking of lifestyle, brands like Polo Ralph Lauren, Abercrombie, H&M, and even more affordable, influencer-led drops on Amazon and Target are all catching on. The
Yeah,
quarter zip is no longer confined to being a niche or luxury item. It's moving into everyday street style.
that shift is huge. And I love how we've got these social media moments, reaction videos, group challenges, and creative commentary threads. It's like a mass digital metamorphosis,
Yeah, it's almost like watching a lifestyle evolution where each reaction video adds another layer to the story.
right?
It's playful yet deeply tied to notions of maturity and respect.
Speaking of respect, I did catch that quote: quarter zips is more than fashion, it's about respect and leveling up for our boys. That line just really nails the sentiment.
Indeed, and there's also that hilarious one imagining how a little bro taps in with the quarter zip and like leaves behind the more mainstream athletic gear. It's all about that instant glow up. It captures a transition from
hmm
hmm, a playful look to a more serious vibe without losing the fun.
But here's something I was pondering. Doesn't this trend, all its viral buzz, risk being seen as just another social media fad rather than a lasting cultural shift?
That's a valid point, and I get where you're coming from. But I think it's also an authentic expression of Black Gen Z's reinvention of cultural aesthetics.
Yeah,
It's not just about fleeting memes. There's real cultural capital built into how these quarter zips are styled and what they represent.
I can see that, but don't you worry that aligning too much with social media hype might eventually dilute the deeper message behind these style choices?
Sure, that's a fair challenge. However, the very fact that these trends are discussed on platforms like the New York Times and Slate shows a level of reflective cultural commentary that goes beyond just viral moments. The
hmm
conversation is multi layered, it's both entertainment and a serious look at identity and respectability.
Right, it's that mix of lighthearted fun with an underpinning of social commentary that makes it resonate.
Exactly. And another fascinating aspect is the blending of preppy style with athleisure and even
Yeah,
streetwear elements. It's like a quarter zip now carries all these different cultural signifiers at once. Think clean sneakers, gold chains, and even that quarter zip and matcha starter pack vibe.
that quarter zip and matcha has actually become a meme in itself, hasn't it? It's such a perfect tongue in cheek nod to a very specific lifestyle aesthetic.
Absolutely. It's almost like the trend encapsulates a full narrative, melding humor with a sort of aspirational look that signals readiness for the future while nodding to the
Hmm.
past. And this really challenges older stereotypes of Black men in fashion.
True, it's definitely a counter narrative to the usual streetwear that's often tied to more traditionally aggressive aesthetics.
Right, it's a soft yet assertive alternative. There's a deliberate move towards like saying you can be stylish, ambitious, and yet approachable.
Yeah,
And that duality really captures what's going on culturally.
I'm curious though, do you think this kind of reinvention is limited to just quarter zips, or could we see more trends like this emerging from similar cultural intersections?
I'd say definitely. This trend is just one example of how fashion can be an arena for
Right.
redefining identity. It might lead to more hybrid looks where inspiration, authenticity, and a touch of humor drive the narrative.
That potential for future trends is what keeps this so exciting, watching cultural movements evolve in real time through like everyday style choices.
Exactly. It's like every piece of clothing becomes a canvas for
Hmm.
self-expression. And the quarter zip, it's just one striking example that shows personal style can, challenge social narratives and broaden representation.
I agree, though I do wonder if, in the long run, the reliance on viral moments might end up overshadowing the more nuanced aspects of these cultural shifts.
That's a good point. I mean, there's a risk that the trend could be reduced to just another meme without the deeper layers of identity and ambition. But
Yeah,
if the conversation continues in thoughtful spaces, like detailed cultural commentary, then the significance remains intact.
yeah, I can see that. It's all about balance, right? The viral fun and the meaningful cultural messages need to coexist.
Absolutely. And when you look at the market implications, a tangible 25% increase in sales, it's clear that consumer behavior definitely aligns with this sophisticated blend.
Hmm.
Fashion is serving as a catalyst for both personal empowerment and broader cultural commentary.
And that's really something special when a trend is not just a fashion statement, but also fuels discussions on race, class, and identity.
Definitely. It's a modern twist on respectability politics, one that flips the narrative into a space of self determination and empowerment.
Yeah.
And it shows that style is truly a powerful tool.
So moving forward, it'll be exciting to see how this trend evolves and influences other segments of fashion and culture.
Absolutely, the pathway is wide open for more innovative mashups. Whether it's in social media challenges or influencer led drops, this quarter zip era is poised to keep pushing boundaries. It's really a
Hmm.
testament to the dynamic spirit of Black Gen Z.
Agreed. It's a vibrant, ever evolving landscape, an aesthetic, a social commentary, and so much more, all wrapped into one simple piece of clothing.